Yo, what's up, tube viewers, and welcome back to some more Factorio. I'm currently in the process of building some tier 3 algae farms, although they do take 120 steel a pop, so it's going to be a while before we can get all those replaced. But that being said, I do have one steel plate. Really. I did pull a lot of ammo out of this chest, so that's why we're not really generating steel right now. I also pulled a lot of iron out of this thing multiple times, so a lot of this line is being dumped into other things other than steel at the moment. So plans for the algae farms have been delayed. Also, I realized this system right here, this warehouse isn't really doing what I want it to on the crushed stone side of things, because we're backed up, or this tank is full of mineralized water. So what we actually need to do here, which I completely just spaced, I did have it in the original system. I thought that, yeah, I thought it was part of the blueprint, but I didn't really realize it when I popped it down. So what we actually need is a clarifier, and then on this clarifier we need a overflow valve. So we'll plop an overflow valve right there, and now the clarifier will delete any mineralized water over 80% of what we can store in these pipes and tank here. So you can see now that we're going down and we're processing our crushed stone a lot quicker. So you don't need this warehouse here, but it's still nice to have a backlog of wood blocks. We did add a few more liquefiers here. Not that we needed them, but whatever, you know, because we are going to be dumping more crushed stone onto this belt in the future. We're going to have so much crushed stone on this thing. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm also making some tier 2 drills, so I can start replacing my tier 1s on the sapphire, and everything else is going to be tier 2 drills from here on, which also takes steel. So I'm really kind of burning through my steel here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice and clean. All right, so we ended on the nickel, which we need carbon monoxide for. And for carbon monoxide, okay, we need a chemical plant. We need hydrogen and carbon dioxide. So we just need coal and water. One thing I forgot about is the actual outputs of these. So let's see, we've got mineralized water, which we can run back to, you know, the place. So let's connect all the mineralized water lines. And then we've got purified water, which we already have a purified water line. You know what? I don't have to connect these yet because we're not going to be running those. So I'll hook those up later. But yeah, we've got purified water on both the nitric and the sulfuric wastewater. All right, purified water is connected to our purified water line. Mineralized water is connected to the mineralized water line. Those are set up and ready to go. So once I connect these, or the sapphire ones, we should be fine over here as well as here. Yeah, so let's get back to our furnaces. Oh, carbon monoxide. I needed, what, purified water for that? Oh, I forgot. I'm not even generating purified water. Okay, hold on a sec. Let's do this. And then these will be for water purification. And what we'll do is we'll take the saline water and we'll just dump it into a clarifier. Saline water we will use later on for one of the ore processing things, but I don't remember exactly which one. So, oh, we need to run water through here. How much water do these? Yeah, we're gonna need an offshore pump here because we'll put our pump here. Take a copper line, run it all the way down. All right, so we're generating purified water now. Take our landfill, fill all that in. We should probably have some tanks on the purified water. You know what? I take that back. We do have tanks inline, so we actually have no return valves in front of our small inline storage tanks here on each one of these lines. That way the main line that supplies everything isn't too strained because each one has its own little buffer tank. No, it's not. Okay, I see the problem. I forgot to go doink. There we go. One little doink and we're back in business, baby. The power of the doink. Don't tell anybody. It's our little secret, all right? Okay, so we've got our purified water line. Now we need coal. We already have coal over here, right here. Let's see, what's the ultimate end goal here? It is a chemical plant, right? Because we're going to be making carbon monoxide. And for that, we need hydrogen. So we need the electrolyzer. Which side does the hydrogen come out at? Bottom. Okay, so electrolyzer goes on top. Oh, this outputs purified water. But we need purified water for this. Okay, we can just run this purified water back into the system. So chemical, nope, liquefier. Like that. Carbon dioxide, so we need coal. Okay, what we actually need is a top-up valve. Is there anywhere else I can run this purified water? Can I run it right through here? Okay, there we go. I like that better than over here, because we've got a lot of room down here we can use for other things. So let's try and slap that water pipe right through here. Let's put an inline tank on the carbon monoxide as well as the oxygen. Let's bring a pipe out just so it's nice and square. Or as square as it's going to get. And then purified water can come in right here, and the coal can get ran down to the other things. Oxygen comes right here. Wow, look at that. I lined it up perfectly. Not even trying. That's how good I am. Okay, carbon monoxide is going to come up here. So let's go ahead and run you. So we've got carbon monoxide and oxygen running. Kind of nice that the carbon monoxide system actually has oxygen as sort of a byproduct of it. Also, this far belt here, we don't need past the copper because it's only going to be iron copper. So we don't need this belt anymore. And yeah, they're going to be progressively, like the belts are going to get thinner and thinner as we get down, right? Until we're at the last one. One thing that I also thought about, which I didn't think about when designing this system, is the protinium ore. It's going to give me copper, iron, lead, silver. So I don't have a line for silver here. You know what? There is a gap here, so we could run the silver line directly along this and just use undergrounds. Okay, so we've got our gases. We've got everything we need, actually. We're ready to connect our frickin' sapphirite lines, man. I thought it would never happen, but it is definitely happening right now. We do want to make sure that we have an inserter on each furnace, even if it doesn't require it for the recipe, because these do need fuel, right? So need to make sure that's happening. We also should probably power. Okay, we're powered. Let's go connect our sapphirite line and see what happens. But I can tell you what's going to happen. Magic, baby. I'm so excited. Crushed stone off to our algae farms. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Crushed ore coming into the chunkers here. Or the flotation cells, rather. Grab it. Grab it. Yeah, you know you want to. Oh, look at those arms go. Oh, yeah, look at those arms. Look at those arms move. It's so nice. Look at it. Oh, there's the chunks. They're coming down the belt. Oh, there's some geodes, too. Let's watch it happen. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. Here comes the chunks into the sorters. We're making ore, baby. We're in business. Everything's on the correct belt. Our slag's going down to where it needs to go. What is this? We have a backwards belt. I repeat, we have a backwards belt.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, is this working? Crystal dust. Crushed stone, back on the crushed stone line. Perfect. Crystal dust going in. In. Okay, we don't have enough to make any slurry right now, so you're just gonna have to trust me that this system works. But boom, we're flowing. So we should start making these 4 types of ingots now. We do only have the one line running, so yeah, we're only getting copper iron from one line. These other ones generate, well, this one doesn't, but Sturtite generates copper and iron as well as tin and cobalt, so we're gonna have to, you know, work on that stuff. Oh wait, we forgot to set up a thing for our nickel. Well, let's grab our loader first. So loader on the very end, right? And then splitter, power pull, good to go. Okay, so we've got sapphirite going. What's the next furnace to blast here? I guess we come over to our bobmonium and check that line out. So, well, what's this next line, actually? I shouldn't be looking at the sorters. I should be looking at the lines. The second line, silicone nickel. I'm already handling that. So the third line is zinc. No, no. Third line is cobalt tin. Okay, so cobalt just needs carbon. Tin is another one of the process doors. So I'm going to come down here and blueprint. You know what? Let's do this. Right there. There we go. Change these to tin. There we go. And now coke tin. Cool. Ready to go. Just need another warehouse. Plizzop that down. Where are my warehouses? And then cobalt's the easy one. It just needs carbon. Cobalt. Although I don't have advanced cobalt. Carbon oxide. Oh, that's getting a little more complicated than I think I want, though. So we're just gonna stick with this for now. The ones like the base ones, like tin, iron, copper, will do the upgraded smelting option for the ingots on the ones that are easy for us to set up, like the copper and stuff. And then the other ones, which we won't be using a whole lot of ore early on, I don't think anyway. So we're not gonna need like tons of these ingots. So yeah, we just need carbon. So just. You know what I'm thinking? As we get smaller and smaller, we're not going to really be able to do this inserter setup. Instead of doing all this inserter stuff, I could legit just split this line directly into the loader. It's only going to load one side of it, but that's probably okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. That might actually be cleaner than the inserters. We'll do this for these. We are going to be splitting the other ore as well into the loader, but it's not going to matter. It's not going to do anything, so no big deal. All right, cobalt tin setup. So I could actually come over and connect the bobmonium as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to split the line right now because I don't want to shut my other line down yet. All right, bobmonium should be working flawlessly, just like everything else I ever do always works flawlessly. We are producing zinc as well. Or wait, was I... Yeah, I was supposed to set up the sturtite. You know what? It's fine. We can set up the sturtite as well. And while we're at it, we'll slap some tier 2 drills down on the sturtite because I don't really have a whole lot of drills on it right now. Okay, sturtite's running now. So what's next? I suppose zinc. I don't have zinc unlocked yet. Yes, I do. Oh, I know why. I know why. We need a chemical furnace for zinc. So the lead has to be next to the zinc. Wait, where's lead going? I forgot completely about lead. So let's do lead first. Lead oxide, processed lead, and oxygen. Okay, so we're gonna need some ore processors for this one here. But yeah, these are gonna be lead. Processed lead. Lead oxide. So we just swap our oxygen over to the other side here, and then we can run. Okay, there's our oxygen over here for the lead oxide. So you're also gonna give me sulfur dioxide gas. One thing I can do with the sulfur dioxide gas is flare stack it because I don't know what else to do with it at the moment. So we'll just smack a flare stack right there. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I kind of like this system a little better than the inserters because the inserters are quite slow. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's not going to be a big deal once we get the upgraded inserters, the fast stack filter inserters. It won't really matter because they can just deposit so quickly. But I'm thinking maybe I just run the belts directly into the loaders and just let the iron run on half of it. I don't know. I'll probably just leave it just because it's more work for not really a whole lot. We do also have some bases down here, which I haven't mentioned yet. But so, yeah, they're creeping in from all sides here. Oh man, look at this. They are really starting to ramp up. I'm getting a little worried actually because I've only got tier 1 turrets and tier 1 ammo. I do have some research on them, but I still need to be worried about it. All right, so lead oxide, which goes into a chemical furnace. Wait, that's not right. It goes into a blast furnace. Right? Yeah, need lead oxide and carbon. There we go. So now Need an inserter in between these two. We're out of inserters. We're out of undergrounds. Let me go over to our other place and grab some... Oh, I left my car over here. Well, looks like I'm running. Maybe I'll hitch a ride on the belt. Wait, our geodes are backed up. Why are our geodes backed up? Okay, something's wrong with our crystal slurry machine. I know I said this worked flawlessly. Oh, we don't have any sulfuric acid. Duh. Oh, we need we need purified water over here. Okay. Don't forget your purified water, lads. Oh wait, we need oxygen over here too. Well, we do have an oxygen line right here, so hopefully I'm generating enough oxygen for this to... Yeah, I think this is why I had oxygen set up, like oxygen production dedicated to that, because also I'm kind of encroaching on my ammonium over here, so I gotta be careful about that. But I'm gonna go ahead and set up some oxygen production, which means we need some compressed air. We'll just do like 3 air filters, and I think that's all I need for oxygen. Okay, so air filters, let's say that's probably okay. So compressed air, we'll make 3 of those, connect them all, and all they need is just power to create compressed air. So just connect power, there we go. And then we'll put a couple inline tanks in here just to store up a little bit. Compressed air right here. So in a chemical plant, we can make nitrogen and oxygen with compressed air, and we'll just flare stack the nitrogen. We should have tons of oxygen in this line. Oh, well, we're not powered yet. Okay, yeah, this thing can create oxygen very quickly. Although we might need multiple. Let's go ahead and slap down just... You know, I'm just gonna slap down 3 plants. I run the oxygen to here. I mean here. Nitrogen will get flare stacked. Now oxygen's connected. But I also need a top-up valve. If we don't have enough oxygen in this line here supplying our furnaces, then this main oxygen production will start taking care of it at that point. Okay, things are starting to get messy. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I don't want, but you know what? It's happening and we're going with it. One other thing that I kind of have to worry about is the sulfur backing up. I don't really have to worry about it per se, but there's really no way to put like a top-up valve on this stuff. Pretty sure you can turn sulfuric acid into sulfur dioxide gas, and then you can flare stack the gas, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. If I really need to delete the sulfuric acid, we'll remove the tank and then put it back. Where's my tanks? Like that. It'll start over. So we can do that if we're really backed up, because you can see the sulfur is just like, yeah. We want to continue processing sulfuric wastewater. As you can see, this thing's full of it. We can actually clarify that. So instead of doing what I was saying, I didn't really leave room for a clarifier, did I? No room for clarifier. No room for clarifier.
Stop singing!
We want 1 space, and we want a overflow valve. There we go. So if we've got more than 80% of our storage of sulfuric wastewater, then we'll start clarifying it, deleting it. All right, we're all set up with this stuff. Man, gas, whenever you're running pipes, man, it's always messy. I can just never make these things clean. Okay, we got oxygen over there. You need lead oxide. You've got lead oxide. Now you just need carbon, which you now have. Congratulations. Okay, and then this goes into zinc, because we needed lead to make zinc. Oh, we didn't need this, actually. We needed the... Oh, I lied. We actually need an induction furnace first. So induction furnace to make us molten lead. So we rotato tomato there. And then chemical furnace. Oh, this actually produces zinc ingots and lead ingots. Okay, I'm going to rearrange this because it produces both zinc and lead ingots. Okay, well, where is lead and zinc? Lead is on the 4th belt. Okay, so lead and zinc are on the same belt, which works out perfectly. I'm sure I planned that. What is this belt? We don't need that there. Why is that there? Alright, so there's that. Now we can figure out where induction furnace goes. We could just belt over it, right? So I could leave a space. Ooh. Okay, so induction furnace there. You're going to be smelting lead. Okay, so bring the lead over. And then the molten lead goes into there. The oxygen. Okay, you've got everything you need. And then we're going to underground belt. Loader on the end. Okay. And then this last line is our aluminum gold line, although we're going to have a silver line running on the inside here, so I got to remember that. Okay, well, we've got up to zinc caught up. Oh, let's get some warehouses. And the lead warehouse has to overlap with the zinc warehouse, because the zinc does produce both lead and zinc ingots. So we're going to need a filter inserter right there. So lead into there. This is going to be lead ingots only. Okay, so lead's being deposited into the correct place. Now let's add a warehouse for Zincarini or Zincarino. And yeah, we'll need another filter inserter for the zinc. All right, so we've got everything set up except for rubite. I'll go ahead and blueprint this and put it up, but we are going to have some additions on to the end, so just keep that in mind. All right, so we've got everything we need set up right now to run everything aside from rubite. That's what I just realized, actually. We're not going to be able to process the zinc ore unless we hook up rubite, because we're not getting lead ore from anything else other than the rubite things. So if we want, let me go ahead and replace these belts. The zinc isn't actually going to be running until we get the rubite going, because we're not going to have any lead to be processed. So yeah, we're going to have to get the rubite going sooner than I'd hoped, which means we're going to have to set up aluminum and gold processing, which sounds not fun, because I remember aluminum being kind of a pain in the butt. Well, do I have time to set that up, actually? Let me look real quick. Okay, I don't have gold researched yet, so I'm going to go ahead and queue that up. And then, do I have aluminum researched? I don't have aluminum researched either, so I'm going to have to queue those up. I am out of time right now, so I'm not going to be able to finish the smelt fully. One thing I could do is kind of just lay out where my ingot bus is going to run. And I think what I'm going to do, let's add this. I'm going to deposit onto a splitter, which is going to do this. That way we're filling the belt with ingots here. And then I'll probably just take it straight out, I'm thinking. And this will be the start of our bus. Our ingot bus, that is. And then what we'll do is we'll pull ingots off, put them in the smelters, smelt them into plates, and then we'll spend another bus up this way, similar to our first bus, the one with plates on it, and we'll set up production just like this. And then if we're struggling, if the plates aren't making it to the end of this bus, then we'll just go further down the line on ingots, and we'll set up another line and smelt more ingots into plates, because ingots are basically concentrated plates, right? We can store up a lot of plates in a single ingot. But yeah, we're starting to look good. Look at this. Oh man, that's clean. One other thing I might do is I might just set it all up like this, where the belts are just split directly into these, even with the other ore onto the line as well, because it doesn't really mess anything up. And it does look a little bit cleaner. It could be kind of confusing, I guess, if you're looking at it, but all you have to do is look at the furnaces to know which ore is being smelted where. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.